You wake up to your alarm, not because you're excited, but because your job said so. You roll out of bed, chug yesterday's coffee you forgot to pour out, throw on your I swear I'm professional outfit, and start the daily ritual. Pretend to care. Perform productivity. Repeat. This, my friend, is what we call the 9 to 5 trap. Now, don't get me wrong, working isn't the enemy, but the system? Oh, yeah, that's a whole different beast. Let's break this down. You trade your time for money. Cool, simple, that's the deal. But here's where it gets sketchy. You get paid just enough to survive, not enough to escape. You work all day, commute home, eat dinner you barely had time to cook. And by the time you finally sit down, boom, it's bedtime, and the cycle starts again. Meanwhile, you're told to invest in your future, but also treat yourself, but also save more, but also gas prices are high, deal with it. It's like being stuck in a financial Hunger Games, but with less cardio and more Wi-Fi issues. Now let's talk about the mental side of this trap. The 9 to 5 doesn't just take your time. It trains your brain to obey a clock like Pavlov's dog. It tells you when to wake up, when to eat, when to go home. And worst of all, when to dream. Spoiler, only on weekends. You start to believe you need permission to live, to travel, to nap, to start that side hustle. You're so exhausted from working. You forget why you started working in the first place. That's not life. That's lifestyle imprisonment. And here's the punchline. The people telling you to grind harder. Yeah, they're on a beach, sipping something fancy, living off passive income while you schedule your PTO around Karen's baby shower. They sold you the grind. They kept the gold. And you're stuck in traffic, listening to a podcast about how to be rich in 30 days, while crying into your steering wheel because your lunch was $17 and still cold. So here's what they don't want you to know. You don't escape the trap by working harder. You escape by getting smarter. Understand money, build leverage, create something once that pays you over and over. Maybe it's a business, maybe it's content, maybe it's skills people will actually pay for. Just stop waiting for permission. Because this 9 to 5 script they handed you, it's not your story, it's theirs. And it only ends one way. Tired, broke, and wondering why your dreams expired before your employee badge did. You don't have to quit your job tomorrow, but maybe, just maybe, start asking yourself, am I building a life or just buying time with mine? Because freedom, it doesn't clock in. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you'll stop living for Friday and start building a life you don't need a vacation from.